Akademiks can't ride no wave.
Where is it? I'm going to get to the Lil Baby shit afterwards. Oh, Blueface's mom just comes out of the blue. Claims that Diddy was trying to recruit Krishan. Listen to this. Tell me if y'all believe it.
Trying to recruit Krishan. That's what Diddy and what the girl Carisha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're going to talk about it on this podcast. And we're going to get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty. Because it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Because remember they just had her pulling up to everything.
Talking about, do you love her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We don't. This podcast gonna be, because y'all know the mama know everything and everybody business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Because they kept calling her, remember, pull up to the birthday party. Come over here and dance on Carisha. Remember that? I feel like they was trying to recruit that baby. They was trying to recruit Krishan. That's to be in on this. That makes, see what I'm saying? That's why I gotta have a podcast, because I gotta get the shit on the table.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, I do believe that I believe that Diddy was doing on freak offs. I do believe they recruited people. Do I believe that maybe Carisha assisted? Could be. What I don't believe is that Diddy, who's 54 years of age, the nigga who's been with the likes of Cassie, Jennifer Lopez, he's fucked some of the finest specimen of women. Now, we do know he allegedly bisexual, so he kind of gay too. So he fucked niggas too, allegedly. We don't know. We just heard it. But if we're just only talking about the woman, I don't know why I kind of doubt. Maybe I shouldn't doubt. But still, I'm like, there's no way this nigga was like, yo, you know who we need for this fucking freak off this Friday? Where's the saber-tooth, snaggle-tooth bandit, Krishan Rock? Bring her ass up in here. We need that chick. We need the saber-tooth bandit up in here. She missing 1 tooth, 10 tattoos of Blueface. Like the only way I could see that happening is if really Diddy wanted Blueface but couldn't get Blueface. You know the best option? Get Krishan Rock. At least when she's getting fucked, all you're seeing is pictures of Blueface on her. Who knows? Who knows? But I just now being a little bit more serious, I do believe possibly that these freak offs were more of, hey, listen, yo, the new energy and new blood in the industry, let's try to get them in with the program as quickly as possible. And yes, Krishan she had a buzz. So they might be like, oh shit, while she's still a little bit impressionable, let's try to get her in here and see if we can get a little fuck off on her and see what's going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Can't nobody get it on the table but my nosy, okay? Tasha K ain't she over there making up shit. I know we gonna get to the bottom of shit on this podcast. Tell me if I'm lying. Go on over there and tell me if I'm lying. I'm telling you, they was trying to recruit that baby. They said, let's get her away from him. Mm-hmm. That's what they was doing. We gonna put a couple pounds of that shit on her and have her fly. They ain't gonna never suspect her.
Damn, that would make so much sense.
Let me ask y'all a question. Serious question. And I know y'all gonna think this is based in bitterness or vitriol or whatever. Chat, have we not seen? Could I get a 1 in the chat? All my ops is down bad. Ain't none of my ops flourishing. Ain't none of them doing good. Little baby painting his nail. This nigga look like he might be getting transformation surgery in a minute. We don't know what got going on with him. Ever since he dissed me, he can't find a hit. Freddie Gibbs, we just had a baby mama on the pod. She called him a broke bum. How we get beat up, how she was rocking with the other nigga. Like, listen, all my ops are down bad. They're not doing good. So there isn't much of an axe to grind. I'm only telling the truth. I'm only telling the truth, y'all. I don't got no axe to grind. Meek Mill selling 6,000 records. I don't got no axe to grind. They're not winning. They're not winning. At this point, I'm only laughing at their failure because at the time when they all came against me, they thought that little old me was never going to be around to see them free fall to the bottom. I'm sorry. So I'm not saying any of this to be vindictive. But let's talk about Carisha for a second. If the feds are going off some of what is alleged in these civil suits, and we're hearing talks of maybe Carisha is bringing drugs, just like how Brendan Paul did. She's essentially a drug mule and also being called a sex worker. She's seen on social media, Young Miami, like, hey, you gotta remember these things. By the way, you remember when I had Diddy send this out? She's not my side chick. Never has been, never will be. She's important and special to me. Don't play around with my shorty wop. When Carisha's name is in an indictment as AKA Shorty Wop, this is gonna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie, this was the craziest thing ever. She not my side chick, definitely not my girl, but she my Shorty Wop. Yeah. But here's the thing. When Shorty says, here we go. Where's it at? Okay, she deleted the tweets. Gina, you've been down bad. This is a tweet she sent, though. You've been down bad ever since I came into the picture. You've been crying for a baby for 10 years. Ho, you've been around as a bitch that is easy pussy and dick when you feel like it. You're an eater. You the same bitch I was crying to Tasha K because you wanted a poor baby, poor sushi. It's like, yo, you wanted that baby, have a career, ho. You a certified freak. You haven't heard from Diddy since the awards, reminiscing on abortions. Let that hurt go. If I wanted you to eat my pussy, Diddy would have had you on your knees, ho. You're a eater. Now, okay, this is why I'm bringing this up. Diddy, Young Miami. Now, I'm not being facetious. I'm really trying to play this out. Let's even think about Jeffrey Epstein. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, let's think about even Jeffrey Epstein. The two people who really went down for that is Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. You know, we call her Carisha Maxwell. The lawsuit filed by Lil Rod, they actually call Christian Quorum. They said that's the Ghislaine Maxwell, which is Chris Quorum. Let's see if I can find Diddy. Christina Quorum, that's her name. Sorry. So it's this girl. They're saying it's this girl who's the Ghislaine Maxwell. Meaning in the Lil Rod lawsuit, she's alleged to instruct staff members, hey, y'all always gotta have these little pouches with drugs. He likes these drugs, keep them on hand, because he might be walking around and he might be like, y'all need some I don't know, some coke. And you better got his coke. That kind of do sound like a Ghislaine Maxwell, I'm not going to lie to you. She also instructed, allegedly, everyone who worked for Diddy, yo, we got to keep him, he likes to be a little bit of high the whole time. You got to keep him high. You get what I mean? Now, maybe she's going to be the person, but here's the thing, here's the only reason why I bring up her, And I'm going to bring up her, and I'm going to bring up Young Miami, and I'm going to bring up Cassie. Cassie to a certain lesser extent. Because the difference with Ghislaine Maxwell as opposed to everybody else that was involved with Jeffrey Epstein, especially the women basically were like, hey, now we probably did some shit, but we were victims, right? So they clearly identified as victims who, number one, clearly were going to cooperate in any type of proceeding or any type of, criminal case against Epstein. Now, let's look at the Diddy situation. Cassie, she's going to be seen as a victim, right? And I'm pretty sure her lawyer is going to make sure, hey, listen, yeah, she did recruit some people. Yeah, she did book some flights, maybe, who knows. But she was a victim, and we'll help y'all out getting Diddy, but she can't be charged, right? Cool. So that's like a Cassie. What happens with a Young Miami and what happens with like a Christina Quorum, like this girl, right? These would be the essential Ghislaine Maxwell of this situation, right? These are the people who are facilitators. These are like the right-hand woman, so to speak. These are the women who probably he would have around that when he brought other people around, seeing them made them, because that's what that Madame thing is, right? When, shit, Young Miami here. Okay, all right, it can't be that crazy because she's here. Or, it can't be that crazy like, Christina's here, whatever the case is. I'm wondering if they're going to approach either Christina Quorum or even Young Miami. And by the way, she's still trying to tweet through some of the pain, acting like it's normal. But I got to imagine the feds is hollering at her and saying, hey, listen, check this out. We have a tweet of you saying that if you wanted, you could have had Diddy. You could have had Diddy making a girl do something possibly against her will, which already, if we're thinking about this as a criminal enterprise, you're putting yourself in a position of power that could call shots. You're not seeming like a victim. You could call shots. You might have been complicit in some of this behavior. Hey, we'll give you an out because really, we don't want you. We think without Diddy, none of this happens. We need you to flip on Diddy. So, and this same conversation might go to this person as well. I think they're going to have that conversation with several people, including Brendan Paul, right? The guy who was like the drug mule. They're going to say, hey, listen, we know you have probably supplied drugs. And they might even come at Brendan Paul to be like, bro, we have really good information that you've supplied drugs to somebody who was underage, or you supplied illegal drugs to someone who already cooperated that said you gave them drugs on multiple occasions in multiple different states. We're going to add you to this complaint, and we're going to come with like an indictment for racketeering that's going to have like 5 people. You're going to be charged unless you flip on Diddy. You got to imagine, these are the people that they need to flip, right? Of course, maybe a staffer, maybe a fucking maid, maybe someone who's there cleaning shit, maybe an attorney, maybe an assistant. Like, these are the people, they need somebody to flip, right? And in thinking about that, like, that makes sense. They're also probably going to say, well, if we could get like someone who was really setting shit up like Christina Quorum, Young Miami, obviously we can't say Cassie because Cassie's a victim, right? But these people who aren't necessarily, they haven't came out as victims, but they were involved somehow. Let me ask you the question. I guess I'm being long-winded with asking this. Do you see a scenario that if jail time or being possibly involved or getting charged alongside Diddy, do you see a scenario where Young Miami says, fuck that, I'm flipping? What do y'all think? Because that's going to be a very, very interesting thing. You also got to imagine, what's the guy who covered the 6ix9ine case, right? And in the 6ix9ine case, by the way, it's the same Southern District of New York that it originated out of. When they did that investigation, the way they got people to cooperate, this and third, they basically were telling people, hey, check this out. You're facing 20 years of your life. Like, we're going to charge you. Like, you could be charged with this, and you could be missing 20 years of your life for no reason, just to protect someone. You got kids. You're this amount years of age. Do you want to be missing for the next 20 years just because you want to hold it down for Diddy or whatever the case is? Also, you know what they did with 6ix9ine to get 6ix9ine to flip, right? They were intercepting calls. Now, here's the thing that we don't know. We haven't even thought about this. Imagine if they fucking had a wiretap on Diddy's phones, like very early on, right? Because that could be also one of the things. Like, hey, you're hearing maybe he's on the phone with like his tech people. Yo, make sure y'all get rid of all like them old footages, or him giving instructions that they could have been like, okay, now we're kind of piecing this together. We don't know. You know what they did with 6ix9ine? They played 6ix9ine audio of Shotty and someone else talking about super violating him, and they basically was saying, yo, I ain't saying you got to tell your guys, but just know your guys was about to kill you, okay? So, could you imagine you're sitting with that feeling in an interrogation room? They just played your audio of your mans saying that you're like, yo, you got to super violate this nigga because he's wilding. They say, yo, if he with security, hit the security first. So, could you imagine like that thought to be like, yo, matter of fact, we're going to just play it one time for you, be like, oh, we'll be back in 15 minutes. You're just sitting there, just kind of like sitting in your own thoughts, like, damn, my right-hand man was talking about super violating me. What the fuck? Who knows? They might be playing these same games with the people who they would like to flip in this situation, right? They want to flip a Young Miami. They want to flip a Christina Corum. They want to flip a like a driver or a security guard or whatever the case is, right? Keep in mind, there was supposedly a lot of threats being made, right? Say in the latest lawsuit, Christina Corum is being compared to British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell, who's a former girlfriend. Now, here's the thing about the Christina Corum thing. I've never heard that Diddy was ever involved with her sexually. And you guys could tell me what you think. I think Ghislaine Maxwell held it down, and she did hold it down a bit. You know what I mean? She held it down for Jeffrey Epstein, but really because she loved him. And they were fucking, even though he would fuck other people. That was his thing. You know what I mean? That was like his shorty. I think if there's no relationship, there's no sexual intercourse between y'all, I think if it's just a work relationship, like I would possibly assume that Christina Corum has with Diddy, is just work. And they're not fucking. They have no like real personal like thing gluing them together. I think Christina is flipping on Diddy. Fuck that. Hell no. You know what I mean? Also, why would Carisha stay loyal? She's never even been given the title of girlfriend. She's been a glorified side chick. Now she's been referred to as a sex worker and a drug mule. Somebody said you doubt it's just work. So you think Diddy was like fucking her too? I don't even think I could find her. Christina Corum. I don't think I could find her on social. Well, she probably have a social media. Let's look at her Instagram. Try to find her Instagram. By the way, Diddy's plane just got back to South Florida.
The private jet belonging to Sean Diddy Combs is back in South Florida, landing at Opa-locka Airport before noon on Wednesday. Outside his Star Island home in Miami Beach, 2 black SUVs guard the property. Today, one of Diddy's security guards seen wearing what appeared to be a bulletproof vest, putting up umbrellas to block the view. The Star's location remains unknown.
We know they got some information. That information was enough to get them a search warrant signed by a judge.
During an interview for this weekend's Voices with NBC6's Jawan Strader, Vic Williams, a retired special agent for Homeland Security investigations, says prosecutors will need to prove specific elements in this sex trafficking case.
Force, fraud, or coercion. Now, you have to have one of those elements. Now, the only time you don't is when it applies to children.
This civil lawsuit filed by Diddy's former producer, Rodney Jones, alleges that he witnessed sex trafficking, the distribution and use of illegal drugs and firearms. The private jet belonging to Sean Diddy Combs is back in South...
Okay. Holy shit. All right. Diddy's chief of staff we can't find. Christina Coram played a critical role in Combs' management since 2013. She joined the record label. She went on to be promoted as day-to-day manager and director of the office of the chairman of Combs Enterprises. Apart from working with the hip-hop legend, she's a founding member of the Music Beats Hearts. Yeah, we can't find that girl. Or that woman, actually. Oh, Diddy had posted her before. He says, meet Christina Coram, chief of staff at Combs Enterprises. Christina, a.k.a. KK, keeps everything in my life and my business running. Ooh. She's been my right hand for the last 8 years and consistently proven to execute and get shit done. Don't know how to function without her. Yeah, where is? Can't find her social media. Maybe she's a ride or die one. I don't know. Maybe. I can't find no trace of her. They said, why is Diddy's chief of staff, Christina Coram, hanging with Jay-Z at the latest Laker game? I guess that's the girl sitting next to Jay. Maybe he is fucking her. Is she in a robe right here? Yeah, if you was your chief of staff and she in a robe. You think they have a romantic relationship, Chad? Now, this is interesting. She might be a thorough one. She got no social media. She not trying to put out no statements. You know what I mean? Anytime you see somebody with no social media, it's a good sign. It's a good sign, man. They're usually not worried about public perception. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. All right.